Welcome. This is Recidiva. I'm sharing a recording of a casual Skyrim playthrough using a mod list I built. My profound thanks to all the mod creators who have made this game a crowdsourced treasure. I hope you enjoy. Okay, there's no quest marker for finding out about her. There's like 4 people here.
Feels like you're standing on the edge of the world out here.
We just start talking to people.
Come on in. Let me know
Most
if you need
obvious
anything. Or take a
is
seat by the
Ranmir.
fire.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
I understand you knew Isabelle Verlaine.
What? Don't you say that name to me. Don't you dare. Ever. Yeah.
Okay. Seeks Ancient Artifacts Journal, Volume 1. Oh, this is a creation club. There's a home, a dwarven home, which is anathema to survival in any way. First off, it's as far away from everything as it could possibly be. And also there are several sections of it where you wait 24 hours. And if you're actually playing survival, you're going to be dead at the end of that. I've arrived in Skyrim to solve a single mystery, to find the lost sanctuary of Nushuathums. According to legend, it was built by the famed Dwemer architects Thorgik and Duramak, the latter of whom is said to be a distant relative of the great Dumak Dwarf King. While the two began as rivals, through mutual respect and admiration, they eventually became friends, and over time, much more. Whereas Chlorgik was an architect of great renown, his palatial estate suffered from their excess, the size of his rooms matched only by their emptiness. Duramak, on the other hand, was a genius engineer, but lacked the artistic vision to allow his inventions to reach their full potential. It's only when they joined forces to create Nuchuanthums, that they built something truly profound. If I am to find their creation, I must grasp history itself by the tail. Skyrim Expedition, Day 17. Our travels have brought us to this bleak underground tunnel, which the natives call Frostroot Cave. Its winding cords of ice and rock make it truly a miserable place. My scales feel chilly, but more so my nerves. Luckily, we've hired a few soldiers of fortune into our employ. Some would call them bandits, but I like to refer to them as mercenaries at a discount. Hopefully, I can convince them not to touch the artifacts and keep the scrap instead.
I don't care much for the ale here. Always tastes a bit like burnt hair smells.
Greetings, Archmage.
But I won't fucking like it.
Oh, his eyes look amazing. Look at that. Very cool. Oh, do you have a muffle spell?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Nope.
Until next time.
Do I know the muffle spell? Nope. Oh, wait. Maybe I wasn't. Oh, I do. Okay. I'm gonna start, casting Muffle. Let's see which of my keys are free. Okay, 1 is the bow, 2 is heal, 3 is... Oh, for now I'm just gonna make it 3.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Do you know where I could find Isabelle Verlaine?
Oh no. Dagger's been talking at you, hasn't he? Gotten you roped into his little plan to fix Ranmir's life. I'll tell you what I told him. Stay out of it. It's none of your business. Those aren't folks you want to get tangled up with.
I'm just trying to help.
You'll wind up getting yourself killed. Dagger shouldn't have said a word about it. I love the man, bless his heart, but he doesn't know the whole story. One night, Ranmir was in here like always, drinking himself to death. When I told him there was no more hunting brew, that he drank all of it, he got angry. He ranted at me, how I didn't know what he's been through, how Isabelle broke his heart when she ran off with some thief named Vex. He said he'd even gone to Riften to try and find the bastard. I think maybe he was hoping they'd just kill him, and that'd be the end of it. Dagger never heard any of this, and I chose to keep it to myself. I'm only telling you so you don't get into trouble.
Okay.
Grifting and thieves means trouble. Just leave it alone.
That's actually adorable. Is there anything else you can tell me about Isabel Verlaine?
No, there isn't, and I suggest you leave it at that. I don't want to see anyone get hurt over this. Good day.
I'm going to speak to Vex. I'm going to assume it's not romantic because it couldn't possibly be that cool, and Vex is a bitch, so... She wouldn't be a good romantic partner. Horrible things and beautiful things require whimsy. And horrible, beautiful things. People without whimsy lack imagination. I'm stealing everything. Okay. I'm looting everything from the Thieves
Good
Guild.
to see you again, friend.
Okay. All right. See. Okay. Good. They have populated now. The stuff that I've stolen. I restole it. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. I just restole everything. Should be able to put it back up, huh? Oh wow. Nope.
One night when the rain was
Yikes.
pouring, I woke up to a horrid loud
I never
roaring.
set this place to not
I was ready
auto-loot.
to fight.
Well,
In the midst of the
that's a
night,
shame.
turned out it was the Dragonborn snow.
Okay, here's the archery range. Trying to... Oh my god, stop taking everything. Okay. Blacklist here too. Oops.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Well, steal anything worth talking about?
Did you know Isabel Roland?
Who's asking?
I'm just trying to find her.
Well, I ain't gonna find her here. Haven't seen her in a while.
So you do know her.
She came through a while ago. Wanted to know where she could get her hands on something valuable. Anything, really. I told her it was a bad idea. That she wasn't cut out for what'd be necessary, but she wouldn't hear it. So, I gave her some advice, pointed her towards Hobbs Fall Cave, and that was that. Get the job done and get back alive.
Oh dear.
That's all there is to it.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, lass. Did you need something?
Hey,
Things are looking up around here, lass.
good. How's the guild doing?
Take a good look around you. Have you ever seen the guild in such a prosperous state? With Mercer Frey gone, and our influence spreading across Skyrim, the guild's earned a new level of respect it hasn't seen in decades. I couldn't be more proud to be part of the Thieves Guild, or of its new guildmaster. Now go and make us some coin, lass.
Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Alright, I don't think I've actually activated this shrine. Oh, it's just a generic shrine to Talos, right?
I swear, if I hear a god say one more time that someone stole your sweet roll, I'm going to jam an arrow up their
I
arse.
don't know if this counts, but... Oh, so beautiful. Oh, why are the graveyards so pretty around here, huh? It's nice. But, yeah, the name of the mod that redoes the graveyards is called Sepulchre. Sepulchre. Really pretty. Okay, Hobbs Fall Cave has been cleared. So this might be really quick. Or it might have repopulated. I'm pretty sure this is the vampire cave that's big and long and has the big overhang at the beginning. I don't know how long it takes for these places to repopulate. But we'll find out. Oh, honey. Isabel's letter. She was gonna steal something so they could get married, huh? My dearest Ranmir, by the time you receive this, I will be gone. I know that it's wrong to mislead you, but I didn't want you to prevent me from going. I know it's been hard on you, and both of us struggling to survive. I hate to see the look in your eyes every time you think of how little the two of us have, and I know you're too proud to ever say anything, so I'm gonna make it all better. I talked to my friend Vex, and she's given me some advice. I know how to get something that will allow us to live happily without ever worrying about money again. I love you so much, Randy. You mean the world to me, and I only want to see you happy. Worry not. I'll be home soon. Isabel. And she forgot to leave the note, apparently. Which is kind of key. Again, lovers in this game, not doing a great job. Mara, like, why do they even need a god of, like, love here? She's not really helping. I'm happy I helped the ghosts, but they were dumb. We need a god not of knowledge, but wisdom. And that is sadly lacking in Skyrim.
Now here's a woman I'm glad to see.
I'm glad to see you
Take a seat and
too.
get the cold down.
Hey, Ranmir.
Unless you... I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, alright?
I have something for you.
Unless it's gold for another round of drinks, I don't want to hear it.
It's a letter from Isabel. You should read it.
A what? Don't you go pulling my leg. Give it here. This is really from her, isn't it? Did she really run off and do this? For me? By the 8. She's dead, isn't she? And it's all my fault. I have some thinking to do. Thank you for this.
Okay. Okay, before I head into... I believe that's it for Winterhold. Before I head toward other expansions or trackers, I'm just gonna finish... Yeah. So some of these are... We've done the story quests, we've done the towns and cities. I've done the guild and factions that I'm going to do for now. Now, there are dungeon lists, so look at all that we haven't done. Miscellaneous. So what I'm going to start doing is just emptying out my my miscellaneous quest log for now, and then my main quest log because I've picked up quite a bit. And then that will fill in quite a bit, and I won't have to do it by the list. I'll just start doing it according to the quest log for now, and then fill stuff in later. Oh, you know, okay. I'm going to keep going. Some of these come from notes, I think, and also I do have some of his stuff turned off. So I'm going to see what we find or what happens by the end of the game, or I'm going to do some more research and work on that. I'm not going to search the dormitory for an artifact known as the water pipe. That's like one of the oldest quests I've got. I'm going to hide it. It's just silly. I'm not doing that. And I'm not going to keep asking Orion for more. So I'm going to start hiding quests that I'm not going to do or that I know are broken. So I'm not going to search for the water pipe. We're going to go to the Shrine of Azura. So those are wedding clothes, the Storm Lord finery and the wedding dress was stuff I could have worn at the wedding ceremony, but honestly, I just like the... I just like being dressed as ourselves. And that kind of carries into reality too. I've been married at the Justice of the Peace. I'm really not into wedding stuff, so the wedding ceremony in the woods with us dressed just as us suits me. Oh, whoa, hey! Sudden dragon is sudden. Hey. Oh, this is like the worst place to try to fight a dragon. You. Hold still for a minute. Oh my god, they're a mile away.
Dur, Zabrul!
Yeah, I said it. Oh, you're big. Big too.
Dur, Zabrul!
Wow, Muffle actually costs quite a bit of magical. Yeah, my new character discovered that. Bought the spell, can't cast the spell.
Are you alright? You look a bit shaky after that.
Do I? Am I sick? I thought I did okay there.
A rest? A drink? Me to stop hovering?
Oh, sweetie.
Sorry. I just get
I
worried
appreciate
about
it.
you.
Look at the pygmy mammoth. I love that. I love the pygmy mammoths. Oh, look, strongbox. Look, pygmy mammoth. Look, dragon. Look, pygmy mammoth. Ooh, look, strongbox. Okay. I was possibly saying something before the, oh, I was talking about weddings. Yeah. So I could have a big...
Well, my knees.
And all of the companions are still jerks. I don't want to hang out with it. I think they call them the frat pack in the mod. And yeah, it's kind of what it's like. It's just, oh, I really like this light source. That's pretty. That's the Lux Via mod. It changes all of the lanterns and lamps along the roads. I really appreciate the Lux. It's via Lux Base, which does inside, Lux Via, which does I don't know what's happening there. I'm not gonna get involved. Lux Via is the roads, and there's one more. Oh, I need your teeths. Give me your teeth.
You're fucking dead!
I cannot hit these things. Ice Wraith Thief, yay!
Yours.
You want to do this the hard way? Fine. You can go to hell.
Oh, I found a really cool mod, if I can remember. I'm trying to think of the name of it too, but I think it's called Essential Favorites. So, that means that any item that you have favorited will not show up on any list. I can't sell it, I can't break it down. It's awesome. What's on my feet? Oh, I'm cold. Boy. I'm gonna start just randomly casting Muffle all the time, so get used to the effect. Oh, that's what's on my feet. Unmuffled. Okay. I get it. I get it now. So I'm going to run through the miscellaneous quests and then start picking through the main quests. And if anything gets added to the miscellaneous quest, we jump back to there. So it's going to be a little while.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Seen my coming? What do you mean?
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Very well. What does Azura need?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
It's Nelacar.
May Azura's magic protect you.
Okay, so usually when you do a miscellaneous quest, it's either a one and done or it adds to a main quest. I'm going to do a lot of scrolling for a little while.
I can take
Stuck
you.
again.
You can't win this!
That can't be good. Trust me. All I am, and yet
You
my
won't.
heart.
Come on, you arsehole! Ah!
Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more.
Yes!
Sorry, I didn't mean to run
I
away
can
while you were,
take-
like,
Fuck!
you know, risking your life.
Can't decide if I get shit scared when you fight, or I find it a bit thrilling to watch.
Glad you're just not mad at me for, like, running away. But I was pretty sure you could handle one forceful. Wait. Muffle! Yeah, I'm gonna be running through a lot of magical potions. Muffle! Wow. Muffle's expensive. Is it based on your... I guess it's based on your skill level.
Is someone there?
Find an elven man who can turn the brightest star as
It's
black as
Nelicar.
night.
I know who it is.
I don't do riddles. Why are these things never straightforward?
Good thing there's Google, Kaidan, except on your quests. There are a lot of video guides on Kaidan. I'm just not going to pause the game and watch one for 20 minutes.
What was that?
But I may need to, because I've only done some of the more obvious things in his quest line that, like, you know, lead you from one to the next. I'm not,
You're a phantom to be feared.
I haven't delved fully into everything that's possible, so I'm probably going to have to watch a video. Ooh, look at all the pretty metal. Gold, 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 gold. It's a dwarven song. To be fair, that should have missed. Should have just, but it looks like it just skidded across the floor.
Ugh. I didn't know magic could be that pretty.
A lot of the miscellaneous quests I'm gonna already know because I always clear out my miscellaneous log first before I start on other stuff. So any of the things that you're bound to get early in the game are things that I already know. We've already done like the more involved stuff that I never get to.
When are you gonna shiv a slice and give me a piece?
You are unique, Kaidan, and I appreciate it. make me... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick the lock. God knows when I'm gonna be back in Markarth. Some of these you can pick the lock and get away with it. You can finish the quest and then they'll say, you need to leave. In which case...
Don't go to Kolskegger.
We got out of Kolskegger alive.
Sorry, I'll shoot him now. Kolskegger mine is lost, friend. Forsworn killed everyone.
Kolskegger mine is clear of Forsworn.
You drove them off? By yourself?
I had Kaidan.
Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Thank you.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start working. Oh, I read the home decorating guide for what? For wind time. It's very important. I hear baby chicks. Where are you guys? Are you over here? Where are you? Where are you? Hi. Hi, I love you. Do you have a name, sweetheart? Hello, Torum. I desperately need more hotkeys. I need like 3 more keyboards worth of stuff.
I'm looking forward to see that sun rising.
Yeah. Find the hidden treasure. Okay, last time I tried a treasure map on this list, I wasn't able to get it, so I'm not sure. I don't know what to do about that. Wow, I've got a lot of treasure maps, folks. Okay, I'm going west.
Do you moonlight as a flower seller, or do you just like...
I like picking every flower we see, baby. Although, I am no longer picking swamp fungal pods, or whatever they're called, because you're allergic. And I don't want to hear you sneeze. I want to take good care of you. Yeah, if I'm really evil, I don't bring Kaidan with me because I don't want to be mean to the guy. Wow, there's something really weird here. I am stuck. I cannot go that way. Okay. Yeah, that was part of why I did. I've played Bruma, but I don't necessarily like it. There are several parts on the map where it just says you can't go that way. Well, why is there a map here, and why can't I get this? Oh, I think this is. Oh, I'll be back later. It's empty. Oh, there's the Ethereum shard. Okay. But when I meet Katria, she's gonna be like, the Ethereum shards. Here you go. Yeah, I've got quite a few of them. Yeah, these sites are bugged. Oh, what a shame. I'm gonna try something and see if this is about auto loot. If I turn off my auto looter, I want to see if I can activate the sites. It looks like I'm just yoinking the stuff and I can't clear the quest. If that's the case, I'm probably going to want to clear all the treasure chests at once. So we'll run all over the map with auto loot off and see if that makes a difference. But these sites may have been altered by Legacy of the Dragonborn. It's like impossible for me to know. This mod is now, I believe, integrated into Legacy of the Dragonborn. So from my understanding, and this is from memory, there are a few mods that now Legacy of the Dragonborn itself keeps track of maps and will display them. Oh, I just restored exactly the same game. Well, that was unfortunate. So this might just be an effect of being hyper modded. Okay, I'm gonna head back to Kolskegger Mine, but if I can fix this, I would really like to fix it. So as I had mentioned before, it can become difficult to know which dependencies are affecting what. Before Legacy of the Dragonborn updated, I had this mod and Treasure Hunter and a Treasure Hunter's Journal. So Legacy of the Dragonborn might be keeping track of these sites, and then I might have a mod on top of it that keeps track of the sites, even though I think Legacy of the Dragonborn is only supposed to display the maps and doesn't care whether or not you've actually gone and gotten the stuff. It may have altered these the same way that it altered fossil sites that used to auto mine and now are objects that behave like quests that you have to activate. So this gets really hard for me to debug. Oh, and I did eventually just end up loading a page of the Mysterium Xarxes and putting it in the museum. Okay, am I done here?
Are you alright?
Okay, I think this is when I zoned out of the mine. Alright, okay, so hidden treasure. I'm going to pick the closest one. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is the closest one. So I'm going to head to it again, but I'm going to turn off my auto loop. Because I can't go into my mod list right now and mess with stuff either. I could terminally break things. And I would rather sacrifice the maps, turn off my auto loot, make sure Oh. Okay. It's paused. It's paused. I'm gonna save. Now, at this point, I barely need, I just don't need money. Yeah, if you see, I've got 750,000 septums on me. I've put 2 million septums into the Legacy of the Dragonborn spot, so it might not be a bad idea. I mean, even look at food. I've got so many potions. Yeah, you know, hundreds of food, hundreds of the... I did sort out my, herbs and food and put... Okay, I can't go there. I have to find my way around. Yeah. So it's not going to be a tragedy for me to turn off auto loot to pick up the
freezing my ears off.
Treasure chests. So what you're seeing here on my quest here is I have been collecting and reading a ton of maps and not going out and picking up them as I go along. So there are, what, probably like 20 locations on my compass right now. And they're all showing up, you know, as miscellaneous quests. So that... Alright. Let's see if I can activate them if I don't auto-loot them. But they appear to be bugged otherwise because I can't even loot the pile of gold. So what I might need to do for my next list is take out the mods that are, you know, piggybacking on top of the new Legacy of the Dragonborn and see what happens. Folk crossing. Alright, so let's see. If I activate it by hand, does it clear? Search chest. Activate pile of gold. Nope. It's not clearing, and that's a shame. Okay. Problem with this is I'm gonna just restore my old game, because I already went and got the Ethereum shard with that one. Problem with this is that with the quest mark not clearing, I'm not going to know which ones I did or did not clear already. I can hide them on my quest log, but they're still going to show up as arrows. So the whole treasure chest thing might be a loss for me this run through. It's going to be too much bookkeeping to try to keep track of where I did and did not go. I'll have to debug that in my new list. That's in fact, I'm going to write a note to myself to do that right now. But yeah. There's kind of this iteration of Legacy of the Dragonborn has been, you know, during this playthrough, it's got some cool stuff, but it's buggy, and unfortunately it's got its fingers in so many different places that it's very hard for me to know which of my mods are tied into and now are kind of corrupted by this So I'm going to tell myself to fix treasure maps. And I play here, and then I go mess with my other with my other list to fix stuff that I can't. All right, I don't know what else to do here. I can't. Okay, so I have activated this stuff. I took the chest. It says activate the pile of gold, but I auto looted the gold. It's there. All right, let me see if I can just go to another one. I can go from the bottom to the top of the list and see if they activate individually. Okay, so I'm at Deep Folk and go to Offland. All right, it will at least go in order, so I can pick them up and then hide the quest. I don't know what it is that is making me be in combat when I'm not in combat. So I'll have to see if the journal, which is what this is, in the base game and in Legacy of the Dragonborn, there are no quest markers. Wow, my puppy is upset with his nose. Oh, I remember this one. It's a pain in the ass. You have to like drop over the side to a cliff. Now this is the treasure maps. I do not
Just
believe.
trying to imagine how it was.
Oh shit. Are Legacy of the Dragonborn content, but there are some in the base game. Alright, this is a very stupid thing to try to do on horseback. As she continues to try to do it on horseback. Okay, sweetie, let's jump over here. Okay, there it is. I want to ask you to... Now, you have to be careful and jump over the side. Now, I think this is kind of cool, but I can't... You know, I can't solve the clues. I just like finding the treasure chests. So, carefully jump over the side. Alright, so this one is not bugged. That's good. The good news is I have a lot of these spots already discovered.
Your lips look cold, should I? What?
If you want my Dragonborn, you'll have to get through me. I'm ending this right now.
I'm in no mood for this fucking shit today.
Okay, this section is going to be so much of a pain in the ass. Oh, you were just, you were paralyzed. I am temporarily going to turn off Sunhelm because every time I jump across the country, I am going to be hungry, thirsty, tired, and crabby. Okay, let me turn off Sunhelm. Yeah, there's just too much of a time frame involved. Okay. Alright, they're clearing. I might just need to be aware that the... Oh, hello.
Right, will protect you, Dragonborn.
How did you heal while paralyzed? Come on now. So we're just gonna jump around the place, pick stuff up, and not worry about food or drink or sleep for a little while. Depending on how schizophrenic the miscellaneous stuff is, that might become a permanent thing. If I'm not sticking to one place. Survival mode really does lend itself toward staying in one spot.
My blade is thirsting for blood.
I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry, Ambar. Oh, you've got Daedric arrows or something turning you out red. Daedric something.
Look after a fight, all wild and so fucking alive. Gods, I need to kiss you. Right the fuck now.
So it has happened to me, it did happen to me in one other spot in a section where I crashed. And I decided I was going to not worry about it at the time. So maybe there were only a few... Oh, beautiful, beautiful sunset. Hello, little garden. I'm sorry I never planted you. I should have. I promise next time around I'll plant the gardens. Alright, so I was quick to blame Legacy the Dragonborn, but it just looks like maybe some of the sites are a little buggy to begin with. Will you guys chill? I live here. Alright. I'm sick of you lunging at me and messing up my polygons. It's a beautiful sunset, and you're just being a jerk. Sailed right over
You go to
its head.
hell.
Oh no, I got it. Okay. Hey, Ambar. Let's enjoy the beautiful sunset without that asshole. How about that? Pretty. Ah. Ethereum cube.
size of those things.
Yeah, giants are, you know, giant. So in reality, in the base game, you get a treasure map, and there are fewer than the ones that I have. And then you figure out where it is, and then you go get it from the picture. But I am incapable of that. But I still think it's kind of a cool idea. So I got a mod that gives me the quest markers, and a mod that adds more treasure chests. So in the games that I play, they come in more, they come in more slowly. I get the treasure maps naturally as the game evolves, and then I go get them since they're miscellaneous quests and they show up in my miscellaneous quest log. I go get them pretty easily, so I don't do it like this. I get more of them at the beginning of the game, and it's more of a, oh cool, here's a treasure map. And the assumption is that my character is better at this than I am, and she can figure stuff out. And although I appreciate the mod is written for the people who want to figure it out, I am not one of them, but I still want to play. They have, excuse me, they have that in Elder Scrolls Online also. They've got lots of treasure maps that you can get through crafting. What? Oh, okay. And those have quest markers. So there is precedent for being able to, oh, you guys are hunters. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I wasn't summoning a bow to kill you.
Come on, show yourself.
So it kind of reminds me of Elder Scrolls Online. It's a good way to explore the map. So yeah, in this one I'm saving all the books and all the maps and all the quests until I can do them in order. But when I play naturally, it just goes, read the things, you look at the things as you get them. Though I don't physically sit and read the books. I had a mod that played the books for me, and I did enjoy that, so I have had a lot of these read to me, and I have read quite a few of them.
See it, and I'd feel like the sun is shining on me.
But by no means have I read all the books, and I certainly haven't read all of the books that have been added by all of the mods. Seriously?
Dur? Zafrul!
Yeah, you're gonna land 2 miles away, aren't you?
Die, dragon!
Oh, you're only level 20. You're in trouble. I can actually stand directly in front of you. You look very cool, honey. Wow, I think you actually got a paralysis effect there.
Are you alright? Pop jumped out of my chest that fight. I don't know what I'd fucking do if I had lost you.
If you ever lost me, I would just reload, honey. It is very upsetting when you die. He, like, screams. He is very upset. So, yeah, I believe the mods that I got add those, displays in the Legacy of the Dragonborn Museum. But now I'm not sure how integrated they are. Okay, it's really dark here, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going the wrong way. I'm gonna have to go through something like this again with the Stones of Clarenciah. Running around and trying to collect them all. I've missed quite a few of them, I already know. In places I've already been where I didn't see a little tiny sparkly thing in the corner. I think I've gotten maybe a third of them. I do believe I did complete the crown at some point. Because I was very, very stubborn in my legendary vanilla run-through. It was before I told myself that if I was going to mod the game, I needed to know the base game. Now, I've clearly forgotten quite a bit of it, and I did not have completionist at the time, so I wasn't able to track everything. I just, did everything I found because, the game was not modded. But I did it as hard as I could. Okay, this one's bugged too. Some of them are bugged. This one didn't clear. So this one is... Gallows Rock. Ugh. Cracked Tusk Keep. Okay, so what I can do is... No, shouldn't do it yet. Alright, I just need to not come back here. So, Deep Folk and Cracked Tusk are bugged. So yeah, before I embarked on my modding odyssey, which has been going on for several years, I haven't played straight. I mean, I stop and I play another game, I stop and I play another game, and then it's about a cycle of every 6 months. I play for a couple of months, and then I don't want to do Bleak Falls Barrow one more time.
I fear the night, because werewolves and vampires don't.
But I did decide, because I played it's probably, I played the game a lot when it first came out. Why? Okay, yeah, Lakeview Manors is it. Played the game a lot when it first came out, and by the time the special edition released, we played it again, and my son's run through had a few mods, and then I decided I was just going to do everything without mods, and my game just kind of critically crashed and bugged and freaked out, and I didn't know much about why, so I didn't want to play. And then I started modding, but I was not very good at it. Alright, if I... So I'd get frustrated and give up.
just like picking.
And then I got a good base list. But then, of course, every time I went to go update it to play it again, it would break again. Because I'm just a stubborn modder. I'm not a very smart one. I don't remember, like, lots of the guidelines, and, you know, I just break games. I'm very good at breaking games. It's been a long road. So now, standard practice is don't screw with a playlist that I'm using. Make a new playlist, screw around with that, restart a few million times. Oh dear. Did I miss it? Sure did. Play with that until the new one is stable enough and you're willing to go through Bleak Hills Barrow. God, I've forgotten the name. Bleak Falls Barrow. Bleak Falls Barrow, and don't mess with it. Because it is entirely possible to just make a minor change to a list or something you think is minor. Why am I in combat? And do something game breaking. Unfortunately, the memory thing isn't really about aging, it is about brain injury, which I have had from migraines. I've got scarring from migraines in my poor little brain. I'll have to come back to Old Froldens. I think that's kind of cool. I like Old Froldens, but I'm not going to interrupt my treasure right now. So unfortunately, my brain is not really going to improve. I've got years of migraine damage, and then I took Benadryl to sleep for many years, which gave me memory loss. I used to have a really, really good memory, so well, I've probably forgotten a lot of what I'm missing, but it is a huge loss, okay? So between brain damage, physical brain damage, like MRI telling me I have brain damage from Skyrim, the memory loss that I'm rehabilitating after years of Benadryl, insomnia, other issues, my memory is just kind of toast now.
Nothing compares to the wilds of Skyrim.
So it's not something that's going to get better with practice, though I am aware that if I play something like 100 times, I'll remember some of it. But I think it's better for me to try to engage my mind, even though it's intensely frustrating, and I know I used to be much better at this stuff, than to give up. entirely and not try. I want to try.
That cave could make good shelter. Provided we clear out whatever's
The sinkhole's
inside.
right here. I can pick up a quest here.
Whoa there! I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe.
The mine isn't safe. Why?
We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt. The whole place is crawling with Draugr. We're not mining up any ore with those undead around, so I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
I'll handle those Draugr for you.
You're joking, right? Those bone walkers will tear you limb from limb.
I'll be fine.
But if you want to get yourself killed, go ahead.
Alright, we're burning through these pretty quick. Golden glow. So yes, I used to be much better at this. And it isn't necessarily about age. I'm not becoming like an aging gamer. I've always not been this good at some aspects of it. But then it got worse with the memory loss, which makes it more difficult for me to mod and to play. But I guess, I mean, like, even me listening back to some of this while I'm trying to edit, and I'm not really doing a very good job of editing these. I'm not even really watching. I'm assuming the video that is there, and I know there are some points that the audio is missing, and I'm like, it's 5 minutes. I'm not gonna go back and play it. But I'll listen to something that I did like a week ago and be like, huh, which part's this? But the good news is, I don't get as bored with the same content, because it seems like new content. But part of the way that I coped with migraines for years and years and years and years and years and decades is audiobooks and video games. So they have gotten me through the hardest, roughest times. And not giving up on them now. Yeah, that one's not going to clear either. Cracked Tusk, Gallows Rock, and Deep Folk are bugged. This is a little bit therapeutic in a way. When I do an audiobook or a recording, I laboriously make it perfect. Or as, perfect as I can get. I'm gonna jump in the river because I stink. And I don't want to inflict that on Kaidan. So, there we go. So this has been very cool for me. And I enjoy anybody listening or watching, but it's also been therapeutic in the sense that I can just go ahead and do this and, And I immediately ran the wrong way. As I said, I'm going to do the same thing with Veilguard. And I'm even considering doing it
You look
with
tired, little dragon. Let's take
Dragon
the
Age
off.
Origins because it's
Let me pamper you
unvoiced.
and show
I
you
have
how
played
much I love you.
Dragon Age Origins
Everything else
and
will
Dragon
fucking
Age 2 and Inquisition enough to have a real, well-known canon path where, none of the content surprises me. I'm still learning stuff about Skyrim that I haven't done because I've never done a completionist view, but I have played the Dragon Age games to exhaustion. And I just replayed them a few months ago to remind myself of the lore and set up canon choices. But I think I'm going to do a canon run for me for Origins because it's voiced. I would voice it. And considering how often I come back to Skyrim just because mods are evolving so often, I would like to give myself another challenge and learn how to voice the Dragonborn. Yeah, see, this doesn't even give me anything to click.
There it is again, that fucking smile. I'll never get enough of it.
Okay, Stormcloak Camp. Okay, so once I'm done with these, I will just hide the miscellaneous quests and only check any future treasure maps I get if they show up on the miscellaneous list, and that should be okay. Consider I found like 4 that are bugged, and I'm pretty sure this last one is too. I think this is the one that I checked out before.
Let's do this.
What are we doing, sweetheart? Oh, it's just endless. These guys are endless. I don't care about the Forsworn. I don't have to care about the Forsworn anymore. So although I can appreciate the choices Bethesda made in pretty much making every faction in this game some sort of asshole,
That wildness has a charm of its own.
it makes it very difficult to get really attached to helping them.
That can't be good.
Okay, so if I'm right, there should be 5 left.
That went very well.
5 that are bugged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I'm going to hide these. So anything that says hidden treasure. Oh wow, some of them have cleared, huh? Alright. Okay, some of them have cleared. Okay, good. So if we get more treasure maps, I'll do those individually. And next, we'll find the Word of Power in Bone Stream Crest. Let me check the hidden quest map. Make sure hidden quest mod. Make sure I didn't hide anything useful along the way. Why? Okay. Okay. Oh, we're in good shape. Thanks for watching. Wishing you found family, creative hobbies, a hot bath after a long day, and food you love as much as Saleya loves apple pies.